Hey, you doing guys? This is John 80081 bringing you Chapter 9, the last chapter of Never Yo. Decided to bring you the last video for this guide. We'll show you where all the trophies are for this and show you where all the rest of the collectibles are. So then let's stay into this video, and this will be a short video for you guys. It'll probably be a really short video if I didn't get through it pretty fast. So we're going to just continue forward. As you see, we are missing 2 culture insights, and we got this one last playthrough. So we are going to just today start watching it, so we can it counts to our last trophy. Alright, so we done that. Now we're going to watch this cutscene. Hope you guys enjoy. Oh no cutscene. Alright, that's cool. Alright, so we don't know cutscene, so we'll soon continue forward. Oh my god, I hate the wind so much. When it does dance, it's piece. When it does dance, it's PC. When it pushes you forward, that's when it really helps you out. When it does that, it's pretty silly. But when it does, no. Oh, out. Oh, this wind. This evil wind, guys. Alright, so we're just saying based on this wind. This wind's mean, so we're just doing jump toss. And watch out for the wind over there at the base so you don't fall off the edge. As you wonder, and you're probably wondering what that bane is, you'll find out in a minute. There's a lot of basing in this level. It's not fun at all. Alright, now we're up to the ice giant. Now he's fun. He's a fun guy. Now the fun part about this level is you have to climb all the way to the very top of the giant. The very top. So I'm nearly it was discussing.
Ulemak to halu apun siyamitaka asi pihirun mek silamun siyamayak tiksu siyamayak tin mamapun ano kamak kuakariya asi aganirok tiksu tunganon Nebeaksiakalolo ay makakabiyan. Yabula kamit ka summan aganiro dilanga.
So now we know what the source of the blizzard was. The giant was the thing that was making that humongous blizzard. So you're not doing a time up there just yet. You're just going to go this way after basing from that wind. And over here is your owl that you need. So we're just going to watch that cultural insight to do.
With regard to the environment, the blizzards have been one of the key elements that have
Now, the last insight you don't get until the tents start rolling. So we won't get that one just yet until after the tents. So now we have to start timing the ice giant. This is where the fun comes in. Now, how do I get up then? That's alright, we got a foul up here. We need to go knock down to do it. Alright, so we need to knock this foul down. Alright, I'm just doing it the wolf to see if we can finish down a bit more to my hill. Would be handy so I can reach it. Oh, we got that time, nice. So now, you probably remember these things from the previous levels. Most notably the rail level. So to do this, you go there and then you use the wolf to time up, backwards, and then we jump up there and we can use the adder to time up. Now I remember when I first did this level, it was not fun at all. Actually, you're not supposed to go there just yet. We need to go up first, because we need to deal with that ice so we can get up there. So we're just gonna... Alright, if the wind decides not to knock me around while I do this. Alright. We'll just wait for the wind to stop so I can get up there and get there. Then, alright, so now we can use this to back jump our way across. So we don't wait till the wind comes. So we're supposed to use the wind to help us get across. Now we can use our boa to hit the ice. Now, alright. I'm just trying to remember how to do this. There's a way you're supposed to position yourself to hit the ice. Alright. There we go. You don't hit the ice a certain way for it to work. I don't know which way it was, but you guys should figure it out. Now we use the fox to pull this thing back down, and then we can use the fox to pull her up, and then we can jump toss. Now as you see, there's a lot of these fins here we have to time and toss. So we don't. Alright. Actually, we need to pull it down a bit so the dog can reach it. Or else the dog won't be able to reach it, and then that would be a problem. Alright, the wind's against us this time. The wind hates us. Okay, so you got two different winds. You got the wind that pulls us backwards and the wind that pulls us forward. We need other wind. There we go. Now we can lift ourselves up. As you see, the wind is very temperamental in this level. Thanks to the giant, he makes the wind very temperamental for us. It makes it really hard for me. Alright, so we're just going to chill ourselves there. That wasn't working the way I planned to. So we're going to try to stand. So windows that way, then windows that way. Now we don't get that up before the wind starts pouring in. Then we use the wind to push ourselves up there. Now if you remember, these are the... I forgot how it works. Yeah, as you're supposed to use the wolf, and the wolf will help it drag your toss to where you need to go. And I think from memory we're supposed to wait until the wind helps us push us to toss. From memory. And yes, we can go a bit further. I'm going to have you out and see if it, yeah, that's right, the wind's supposed to help us push us to toss. That's right, because it only goes that far. Oh no, wait. No, I don't want the fox to move. So the fox moves too far, then that thing disappears. So this is a difficult part. Because this part's hard. See that hole? You're supposed to line this fin over here up with a hole, and the door is supposed to jump onto it. Now, this is not easy to do. So, the Fox decided they wanted to go to the next one and not worry about me falling to my death. So, we don't go here, then we don't bring this fin up. And once this fin is up, then we should... Right, so... this is not working the way I planned it does, so we don't try this then. Until we do. So, we need to put it next to the hole, right? Alright. I thought the window was going that way. Alright, I don't realize that the window is the other way first, so... Now the wind's... No, actually the wind's on the wrong way, so we want to go that way, there we go. And now... Alright, so now we need to pull this fin down so we can reach the next one, right? Now we use the fods. This took me a while. When I did this on my first dive, when I was trying to do 100% dive for this, this actually, honestly, this took me a while to get used to this and controls. So now we jump up and then jump up and toss. Alright, so that's just it showing us which way it wants us to go. So we need to get onto its fin, onto its pit hats. So you need to time this exactly right. If you do not time this exactly right, then you won't make it a toss. Now that second time I made it a toss, because I had to time it down. Alright, so we missed that timing really bad. Alright, so now we jump. Okay. Now to get through there, the place where I just died, you're supposed to wait until he lifts the hammer up. Now he'll eventually he'll lift the hammer up. Eventually. So you don't do it yet, you wait. Okay, so there's... Alright, so don't go straight away, wait till he does one smash down. Then once he does his first smash down, you do. And then you're supposed to jump because there's spikes there. So you don't go down just yet, we wait. We jump. And we jump. Alright, so that's it. I'm just turned over for now. Alright. How the fox survived that? Alright. How the fox survives this stuff is beyond me. Alright, so you don't go upstairs yet, because there's just all those spikes up there, so we need to wait for those spikes to move. Or else we don't get absolutely, we don't get tested in. Now we jump up on this fin. Okay, I got it in. So now we go up here, get the fox to pull this fin out for us. Now the fox will pull that out for us. And now we need to get up here. So this fin's going to catapult us up. Now this is where it gets hard and shitty. This is another fin I got stuck on. This is another part of this you can get stuck on real easy. So what you have to do here is, once I can explain it to you guys. Right. Now this fin catapults you up, right? So you need to wait until the exact moment when he bounces you up. and you need to bounce yourself up onto that thing. Now, it seems difficult. Now, this took me like 50 so attempts when I first did this. And it might take you about 50 attempts as well. I don't know how many attempts this would take you. I hope it doesn't take you too many attempts. Alright, so we're gonna wait. We're not doing it like this yet, because we need to wait for that thing to move. And now we need to do run up that wall, and then wall jump. Right. Alright, so we nearly had it that time, except my timing was terrible. My timing was absolutely terrible that time. So, alright, so now we used the fox to pull us down and then. Now we got up. We got the whole upsy daisy thing going for us. But we didn't get the whole dead in a toss thing real easy. So we don't have a choice to do that. First off, I never said platforming gaming is easy either. So now we don't try to then. So boom. He does his boom and we go. Oh. We'll get this, guys. We'll get this eventually. As a YouTuber, I promise you we'll get this eventually. I promise to you we'll get up there, no matter what it takes. Right, so. Alright, we got up this time. So, now it's this part of it. So, we don't jump until I stay away. Because we don't wait until he does that. And then we run so we can do a toss before that thing slams us then. So we don't have to do that part then. So now we run and toss the axe, and we should have a cutscene. So enjoy. Oh. Alright, so now we have to jump a toss and jump on. Okay. So we need to jump onto that yellow written thing. So you need to time this exactly right. So when he bends his arm, I'm going to try. No, actually when he bends his arm, he fits us backwards. So we have to be on the adder before he fits his arm back. So, alright, so we need to do a toss somehow. Alright. Alright, so we died up that time. That time we succeeded. Alright, so we need to wait until he repositions his arm back up. So we can get back up. Because he won't let us time it otherwise. Alright, so now we're back up. Okay, yes. So, guys, when that wind pours, you jump straight away. You don't just sit there and wait. Alright. So we're just going to do this time. Get the hell up there before he gets to us. Alright, so we need to pull this thing down to do it. Before he kills us. Maybe get up there before he kills us would be handy. Now we don't use the fox to get ourselves up here as soon as possible. Now, we are up. And now we need to destroy that bit of ice there. And now we need a dramatise. Oh, Chitui, before we die. Oh no, that didn't work. Alright, so we're on base to do it, and then we're going to dramatise. Alright. Am I even supposed to dramatise? Oh, hold up, guys. I think we're supposed to destroy that piece of ice then. Alright, hold off, guys. Hold off. When's Benedict? Let me figure out what we're supposed to be doing here. Alright. Okay. So, guys, I don't figure out what we're doing. Actually, that's what's supposed to happen. Oh, sorry, guys. So you're supposed to just stay on the thing and make sure you stay alive. Sorry, guys, I just remembered that now. So, what's happening is, the giant is chasing us, and we have to get the hell out of there before the giant kills us. So the wind can be a bit against us here, or to be nice. At the moment the wind's been nice, so that's a bonus. Now, you'll notice that some of these areas that we're going through, you might recognise them. We're going back through every area that we've been through in the game. So as you remember, guys, we have to get up high as possible, or high-ish as possible would be handy. So we get ourselves up. Alright, now we need, yeah, that's right, you're supposed to dodge those things, and then you're supposed to break the ice. So once you dodge those things and break the ice, you'll just continue forward. At the moment we're just trying to get away from the ice giant before he kills us, so once you do this part, then we should be at the end of the game, guys. And then we can finish this game off and, you know. Alright. That time we went fast enough and we died, unfortunately, before I got a chance to get out of it. So we decided to lift these things up, because otherwise they'll hit us and then we won't be able to move forward. So we're just going to take the fox down so he can help us through here. I'm just going to keep the fox on as my primary character, so I can use the fox to help, you know, dodge everything that we need to dodge. Because we don't need the fox. If we don't use the fox, then it's don't mean we don't then shovel it on and then. Now we have finished the CC tints, or we had finished the CC tints for now. Oh right. What was I doing? Oops. Sorry guys. Stupid character. Alright, so we need to put the C up, needs to go up, and then that one needs to go upsy daisy. Now we need to use the wind to help us do the toss. Now, the wind was supposed to help us push us a toss, but that didn't seem to work the way we planned it to, so we don't try this again. I think I'm not doing it fast enough, that's why. Okay, see now we used the wind to push us forward. Now we need to wait for the next wind so we can do the toss. Right, it's really hard because it's so wide, it's really hard to see the wind. So now we're back onto the Northern Lights area then, a very old familiar area. We never, don't forget guys, these Northern Lights can still kill us, so be extra careful. Because the Northern Lights can kill us and the giant ones kill us as well, so need to be extra careful. So you're supposed to use the wind to boost me up, which I should have been doing. See now it's becoming Arctic where I haven't did up here. Alright, so now we got up. Now we're just staying the hell out of there because what's his name's about to kill us. Alright, the other deal is this nice bird jutting thingy to protect us, so now we need to jump a toss and just roll out and get the hell out of here. Alright, so as you saw there was a foul down there, I didn't have enough time to do it because the wind was pushing me forward. So now we need to change the defaults and just use our super sprint to do us a toss there, so we can literally, you know, use our thing to do us a toss. So now we need to literally go here, and that's what it does, because the thing is catching up to us eventually, and we just barely, oh no we didn't dodge it. No we didn't dodge it, alright. Unfortunately, there was one Northern Light that got me. One Northern Light, so we then tittery tries, and then it's the tittery dies, because this video is becoming really on now. And as you know, I don't like to make these videos on, if I can help it. So we're just going to try and push this thing to toss as fast as possible, so we can dodge all Northern Lighters. And now, that time I was being extra fast, so we didn't run into that problem again. So, as you can see, we are still going backwards. So we are going backwards through all the areas that we've already been to. So this is where the whale was. So we're back in the icy foes, I think it's called. And I think you guys will remember this magical fish scene, because I certainly do. So we just gonna dip the toss here, and then we just need to keep riding the fish toss until we get out of there. Okay, watch out for that as well. Does that could kill us, and that would be very unfortunate that even happened. Now, as you can see, most of this is being submerged underwater. If you remember last time we went through that set with those things tossing us, the whole place wasn't submerged underwater, but now it is. Oh, that's right, the polar bear runs away from us because it doesn't like us, that's right. What? Oh, okay, I remember what to do now. You're supposed to jump a toss, then you're supposed to... Then the wind's supposed to push us backwards, and then that scares the bear off because he doesn't like the ice giant at all. So now we use the fish the fish are supposed to do us a toss, which didn't seem to want to because apparently our tailor would rather die than, you know, help us get through this. Alright. That's right. I gotta be careful to either the bear would kill us or option 2, if the bear doesn't kill us, then someone else would. So now we jump a toss then, and now we don't make sure we stay at the very middle of this pile of fish so we don't die then like last time. So now we don't jump a toss. And now we will roll out to the next area, which is our cutscene.
Agalan inyuk pasum malakhiroa. Ukhone. Ule mau tiga kairo. Ibe aksiarolo. Kau tahu tiga ule mau. Kili syahalo. Ashe. Bilok sa ke bilo inyuk pasum. Kau ver cek pasum inyuk pasum. Ilak tekahne atu draksira. Kunuk salka hane ule mau tiga kaile ula kulle ane ani yubi isiga kisimea kenyat paten. Ibeak siya kalolo illa titkiksok ang ayukago menyo.
And there's our total insight, so we don't just start watching a tiny bit of it. And now we don't edge out of it. And there's our trophy insightful, which is for doing all the insights in the whole game. And we should do that. We should do our next trophy after I press X on our Steam. And once
Kaya lukat piya ukadlaw tiga ni biak siya kalolo. Ilanin inyo niya kalo ako bit. Aul lang kalo ako bit. Ay suli ko bit. Ikaksakay mo. Asita bertau tu naik sok. Dan mama tak tua pun silam. Dan berten dan nasu unep kama tu sangari.
And there's the last trophy. Top of all feet. And thank you guys for watching my video, guys. That is the end of my Nephew died, Road to 100% died. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe and comment. If you are new to my channel, please do not forget to subscribe. I appreciate as many subscribers as I can get. It shows me that you guys enjoy my video and that you enjoy me helping you in these games. I'm hoping to bring you some more content like Batman, which is coming out today, so I'm looking forward to playing that, and hopefully once I figure out how the trophies and that work in this game, I'll hopefully bring you guys some guides for it. Also, thank you guys for everything you've done, all the support. Don't forget to leave a like if you like my videos. If you want me to bring you more videos, please like. It shows me you want me to bring you more videos. And don't forget to subscribe. And leave a comment down below if you want me to bring any new videos, content, or just to say hello. either down in the comments below, and I'll also leave my contact details. Thank you guys for watching this series, and I hope you'll bring you a new series soon. Peace.